What's up, my good people? It's your girl Ashes, the Rebirth. Welcome, welcome in. Welcome, welcome in. Today is Therapeutic Thursdays. So if you're new here, don't worry about it. This is a space conducive for all things purity, truth, and love. And so this is a new venture that we're doing. I want to put into perspective some of the practices that you hear me speak about when we're just pulling the cards, but I want to bring it into real center and real core so you can begin living and not living based on hearing a reading and then figuring out. I want to help you to know how you're really supposed to build that level of discernment, build that relationship in spiritual language with your higher divine self, okay? So Therapeutic Thursdays, as you guys heard in the opening, is a time for us to really put into perspective all of those things that overwhelm and come together so that we're not alone, and really begin to dive deep into this heart space so we can really begin to understand what's going on and embed it on the inside of us that keeps us in this cycle of trauma, becoming comfortable in it so much that we're afraid of the healing, pure love that Spirit is trying to bestow upon us in this abundance, yeah? The mind says, yeah, give me the abundance. But the brokenness of the heart and the subconsciousness, those traumas are saying, whoa, I will sabotage this thing, okay? Whoa, I will still play small. You understand? Whoa, I will worry and fear your ass up out of your very designed legacy and destiny, your birthright. You understand? And so we want to put that into perspective and what we can do. Now, of course, we will dig into meditations are a variety. They're not all sitting like we're going to do today. We're just going to start with the traditional because I know people like the comfort of it. But meditation is a myriad of ways and forms that it can be done. You understand? To where it's just your natural everyday. I can rewire my mind to get out of those emotions. You can't drive this vehicle, and the breath work begins to become a constant daily thing where you're not having to go sit 50 minutes, which is a good practice. Yeah. But in its, everything in its place. But when I'm out and about, I also need to know how to untrigger what the world will trigger for me, right? What my own mentalities will trigger for me, my own ideologies that I'm still healing from will trigger for me. You understand? I need to know how to rewire that. Okay, so that's what meditation is, the practice of that. If you want to dig more into what meditation actually is, I do offer a free workshop. I just ask that you message me at that email that's in the description box, and then I will send you a link for that. Okay, because I like to pair with people so that we can actually make progress as opposed to just a gimme kind of thing, right? We're not alone. That's the Therapeutic Thursday. So it is a free workshop. It is downloadable. You can use it over and over. I just ask that you do message me at that email in the description box. So let's get into it, yeah? So just find yourself somewhere as quiet as you can, yeah? Sometimes, listen, I'm a single mom. Sometimes quiet ain't an option. But the sanctity of your mind, the consecrating of your time, and creating that sacred space for you is a necessity. You don't have to have the quiet for that. Is it ideal? Yeah, because you can focus, especially if you're just beginning. But it will become a part of your practice, all the sounds that are around you, depending on where you live or what your life is like, okay? So don't count yourself out. So get it as quiet as you can, okay? And just begin to tap into the moment that we are here together, yeah? Begin to find yourself in a nice, good posture because it assists in the flow of prana, yeah? Your breath, our link to spirit. The one thing that is a commonality there and here is the spirit, the breath, the essence, the energy, the frequency of you, yeah? That's your breath. This realm and the ethers. And so as we breathe in that nice flow, it allows the connection to be made. It allows you to have a tangible way of understanding. So you want to have yourself as straight as you can or as good as a posture. Think about a hose. When it's bent, the water can still come out, but it squirts and it's not in its good power and capacity, right? Full flow. Little drippings, but not the full flow. We're trying to get that thing straight so that it can come through. No blockages at all. Yeah. Just pure breath, right? Pure prana. Yeah? Pure, direct link and connection to the higher divine source. However, right? Whatever vocab you use for that source. Yeah? So let's get into it. So now that you're in a nice space, now that you're in tune to my spirit, my heart, begin to focus on your own breath. And at any moment during this therapeutic Thursday of meditation that my voice seems to fall, you're in the right space, yeah? And you begin to hear your own spirit guide speaking to you. And so I speak a cover of blessing and a cover of protection for myself and for those that will be in meditation here, understanding that these moments are very pivotal, very critical in the healing journey for all that resonate with the mantle that be upon my life, and I don't take it lightly. Let us all understand that our bodies, our spirits, our hearts, our minds are the temple in which we live in, the kingdom in which we are building. These things are birthright things. We are not asking of them, people. This is the rebirthing. This is claiming what was already yours. Y'all know what the re means. You've been here long enough. We've talked about it. If you're new, tap in, okay, to the other videos so you know what that means. Now that we are in tune here, we are on one accord here. You're in a position that's going to allow the natural flow, the ease and flow of your breath. I want you to close your eyes so that all things tangible kind of wash themselves away. You're not focused on me, the phone, or the laptop in front of you. You're not worried about any of that. You're worried about healing of the wounds, spoken, unspoken, remembered, and repressed. Oh, we going there. We're diving deep into this therapeutic moment with self. Yeah? So our eyes are closed. Our concentration is on ourselves. This is a sacred moment. Begin to concentrate on your breath. As I read to you what it is that Spirit says we will concentrate on today, the number 9, all things perspective, yes. But Spirit says, I want you to understand you are on the brink of something. I have said unto you that I am committed to you. So as we meditate and breathe today, the card is stop and breathe. The thought is, reality is shaped by what we believe. So take a deep breath with me now. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Very beautiful. We're going to take a deep breath here so that we can reassess and realign and let go of whatever does not help ourselves or the situation at hand. And I can feel on the sides that there are crowds of you who have situations at hand that aren't even situations, Spirit says. They are worries and fears. These are things that haven't even occurred. You are creating them in your mind because, again, Spirit says reality is shaped by what it is we believe, folks. So let's embrace this moment here to realign and reassess ourselves. Spirit, take us into our heart space so that we can hear you clearly. And that if my voice is lost unto the ears, allow your loving Spirit to tap and tune these people in so that they can hear you clearly forever and ever and evermore. I am just a messenger for the moment, people, until you can hear clear and direct for yourself. So we'll inhale deeply through the nose. Very good. Exhale through your mouth. One more time. Very good. Very good. And then you're just going to stop and begin to focus in on your own breathing and how your heartbeat makes the rhythm and music that soothes your soul, that taps you into your divine essence. And follow the pattern of your own breath, your own breathing, just naturally for a moment. Place your hand on your chest perhaps and just feel. Knowing that every moment of this day, every thought within your mind is under your control. All you must do is stop and breathe. It is within your breath, dear loved ones, that all clarity come in. Because what it is that you are pondering upon, if it is not light, if it is not love, if it is not pure and true, it has all intention to keep you bound. Breathe. If you found yourself in this moment with enough mindset to say, yes, I'll take a moment for myself, just to breathe, to become one with the all essence. And you have all right to live in this peace in this moment. And renege not another day, another moment to offer this to yourself. Breathe. As you inhale, begin to speak inside your mind, even out loud if necessary. On the inhale, understanding the truth of the peace that your breath offers, the connection to spirit that it offers, the abolishing of fear and worry and scarcity, and the bringing in of clarity and peace and abundance, positive, grand health. Yes, Spirit. You inhale that truth. And when you breathe out, your breath literally goes out into the atmosphere and it never dies. This is why the power of life and death rests within our tongues. Once it proceeds of your mouth, it is so. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So inhale your truths now. Those that you want to breathe out into your atmosphere. We breathe in the peace of this moment. Because for some of you, you feel you don't even deserve this moment. Stop. Spirit say, breathe unto me. Until the inhale become everything that I be for you. Spirit say, I am your sufficiency. You understand? Inhale. And then breathe that truth out. So the moments when your brain begins to forget the moment and what spirit has spoken, the ethers and your spirit realign you back into your true, innate, authentic self. Oh, glory be to the Most High. Breathe, people. Spirit, beckon unto us to breathe. So just like that number 9, we can come into the grand perspective as opposed to what the emotions and the brain, which is a calculator, will try to analyze for us. It's good in its lane, but it is not the driver of your destiny or your current predicaments. You understand? Our reality is created out of what we believe. Spirit needs us to stop and breathe. And sometimes it mean us good to make sound with the breath. Yeah? So before we end, let's inhale as deep as you can. And on the exhale, make sound. You know, like from the sweat of my brow, I made it today. You understand? I made it through this moment. You may need to run this back every 15 minutes, every 2 minutes for yourself, but stop and breathe. And it will bring you back into alignment. Each time your emotions begin to think they are in the driver's seat and begin to come up and muster things that are not of the divine, authentic self. So today we are mindful to stop and breathe, because it is within my belief and your belief that becomes the reality in which we see. So if you've made sound of release, of whatever was trying to hold you or whatever was making you puppet and they master, Spirit, say, inhale deeply through your nose, dear ones. And exhale it all, you understand? Because energy is neither created or destroyed, but transmuted into something else. You have the ability to now take the moment and reconstruct these things. Because Spirit has already explained to us the covenant that has been made unto us. I am very prayerful and mindful that this will help to embed in the subconscious and the conscious mind and begin to become a daily living for you, so that even when you're in the moment of a conflict or a worry or a fear or interaction with others, that it doesn't take you going out 15 minutes to go meditate, because that's your private practice. But when I'm living in the moment day to day with humans that are faulty, okay, that I can still have that same frame of breath work and pause. Yeah, because the pause is so I can take this, that seeming reality, because I can see it, and tap into the real divine, what is real, which a lot of times before we see it here, we've seen it in our real 2 eyes. Yeah. All right. So all the blessings and love and purity be it unto you. And Spirit, we give you thanks that we have sought ourselves and you today in this Therapeutic Thursday. So we know that all things pure, true, and love and great and grand are beckon unto us in this moment. And don't for a minute forget it. And if you do, be mindful to stop and breathe, because your reality is created by the things that you are believing. So you must train this mind to succumb to that of your real, true, divine essence and aura. It's been real. As you begin to ground yourself, and we end here in our goodbyes, we will end as we begin, in all things gratitude for all things pure, true, and love. Go about your business and your day now. You understand? Spirit is divinely protecting us. It is time for us to understand that and move and work accordingly. So ground yourself, feeling your body again, feeling the presence of being here. We are on this social media thing here. We have exchanged this beautiful energy with Spirit and your higher self here. Begin to feel your skin, your body again. Begin to come back into this mind, feeling again, moving around, little movements. Everybody's in different places here. So some people need a bit more grounding than others. Ensure that you are grounded, and when you feel grounded and back in this space, hearing my voice again, giving gratitude to your guides and whatever came in for you in this moment. And then you may open your eyes, knowing that all that has just occurred is for your good and was an assigned sacred moment, and you deserve this whenever you so choose you need it. It's been real. It's your girl Ashes, the Rebirth. Blessings. Ashe.